unstoppable.
Oh, very nice. All right, and the top that I'm wearing, which is the Denim & Company patterned elbow sleeve crew neck sweater. Somewhere in the title, it should say Intarsia, because once again, this is a process that is very, very difficult and expensive to do. And we were able to do it and still toe the line at under $60 for this top. So only order of the year has arrived. Let me walk you through your choices and your icons. First up, the bright navy is what I chose to wear. And of course, the lobster is red. So you can create very easily your Americana red, white, and blue with this one if you want to. All right, next up, we have the turtle in the sand, and you're going to see that on Miss Pam in just a few minutes. Isn't that beautiful? But I love the shell, love that gorgeous turtle. You can also opt for the turtle in the Gulf blue, which will coordinate again back to our today's special value. And then last but not least, we offer it in the bright peach, and of course that goes really nicely with the terracotta in the today's special value. All right, so the icons are, you know, strictly seafaring, and it kind of fits the theme of the whole color palette for spring and early summer for Denim & Company.
Yeah, screaming, take me to the beach.
Take me to the beach. Take me to Nick's Seafood House.
Don't talk about food. I'm very hungry.
I know. We're going to eat in a half hour.
Okay, so this is gorgeous. This is, I believe this is cotton and viscose, right, Jane? 60, 40?
Correct.
Am I?
Yes.
This
feels
Mr.
Up since midnight, still no one.
I still got it going on. Okay.
Love.
But the feel of this, it is, I don't even know. It's just delicious. It's so soft and comfortable. It has like a slight bit of weightiness to it, but in a light, refreshing way.
12 gauge.
And it has a slub texture to it. And of course, it's a fully fashioned sweater done on a knitting machine. Obviously, the whole intarsia process is, you know, not easy to do. This was part of, look at that. Wow.
Yeah.
That's really cool. This was part of my Gobin go-to.
Yeah, you're ready, set, go.
Ready, set, Gobin. And, you know, it's beautiful. It's easy. It's comfortable. It feels great. It's a sweater. I think, you know, there's a couple of things you get extra credit for when you dress, right? I think when you put on a dress, for some reason you get extra credit just because it's a dress. And then you put on a sweater and people are like, wow, that's a beautiful garment.
Yeah.
Just because it's a sweater, it elevates your look. Look at this, what's going on here. Look at these colors, Jane.
You know, what we did last year is we did a cardigan with these icons on the back. And it was so well received. I think we did do it again this year, but I think it was earlier, and I don't know that there's any left.
I don't. Yeah.
But we thought, oh gosh, everybody, I mean, the people really do love these icon sweaters. And honestly, I can see why. It's comfortable, it's novelty. This one has the elbow sleeve, so you get nice coverage on the upper arm. It's a probably a 12 gauge, maybe 10 to 12 gauge knit, so it's not too heavy. Like we said, it's natural fibers, so very comfortable and breathable.
Silk.
It does. It's just an elevated fabric.
Yeah.
The combination is very elevated. And it fits beautifully. I'm wearing it in my regular size large. Pam, 5'9½". She's wearing it in the 1X. Judy is 5'8". She's wearing it in extra small. Yeah, so I mean, everybody is wearing their regular sizes. Everybody looks great. And the length on this is a little bit longer, but not quite tunic length.
Yeah, it definitely has some length to it, and the sleeve too. So we're giving you an elbow sleeve here, which I think is kind of cool in a sweater like this. And it's just, it's so much fun. You know, this is a sweater you could wear everywhere. Like it doesn't have to be so casual. You could put a cardigan over it. You know, you could be wearing it to work or a place of worship. I always talk about summer fashion as something that should be fun and colorful because, you know, fall gets to be a little more serious in the world of of clothing. I just think if you can't have fun in the summer, when can you have fun?
I had the opportunity a couple of years ago to go up to Stonington, Maine for the Lobster
yeah.
Today special value. I wish I had this with me, although it was actually kind of cool. So
Was
I
it?
would have had to put some kind of jacket or something over top of it. Or if we do it next year, maybe we should do it in a longer sleeve.
Yeah.
But it is a beautiful place, and hearing the story of the farmers and what they go through, the lobster men and women, fishermen and women, is pretty cool. And then I already told the story about the turtles. I love a terrapin, love the history of turtles. They carry their world under their shell, and they're very protective of it. They can also live longer than any other creatures. Like some of them are hundreds of years old, which I wish I know the story. Other than moving slower is probably a good idea. Maybe there's something to that.
I think a turtle is my spirit animal. 'Cause
I think you're right.
Because it just moves slow and sticks its head out, and if you just feed it some vegetables, it'll be really happy.
It's really happy. Yeah, it just leave me alone. And when it doesn't want to talk, it just goes into.
When I don't want to see anybody, I just.
Oh, that is so funny. Oh my gosh. But 300 of these sweaters now spoken for, and I love the detail that they did in the shell. So you can clearly tell what this icon is. It's 3 colors in the turtle choices, and that's going to be on the sand and on the Gulf blue, and then 2 colors in the icon sweater of the lobster. So that's going to be the bright peach, and then the navy, which is the one that I chose to wear. And it's so pretty. And when I tell you, like when you get garments home like this, go ahead and turn them inside out. And then you can see what we're talking about in terms
see the
of quality.
quality,
Look
right.
how beautifully done. That's the reverse of this sweater. So,
Yeah.
I mean, that is a sign of really great quality.
It is. Really, seriously, this is a gorgeous quality sweater. I mean, the yarns, the feel of this, the fact that it's fully fashioned with the intarsia, the pattern piece on the front. I mean, you can't. The value is just tremendous for something like this.
Well, 400 orders placed, and once again, we invite you to place your order for it. Put it in your cart, check out. If you're getting ready to take that beach vacation or going to a resort, heading on out on a cruise, this is a sweater that would be so fun to have in your luggage, right?
And if the turtle is your spirit animal too, go for it.
Long live the turtle.
Long live the turtle.
Gulf blue, sand, bright peach, or the bright navy. Your choice, a 694-614.
694-614. 694-614.
Yeah. 694-614. All right, and one more look at our today's special value. How many? 25,000.